Why do you think just this mindful use of sound is so important for people to experience? If they can just get in and experience um, with the way that our society, our multitasking society is set up right now, what do you think this is such an important experience to have for people in our lives?
I believe it's extremely important to find ways to attain ways to access states of consciousness that our societal structures close down, because we're very um, goal oriented, very motivated for work and getting things done. But that cuts off the creative side of the brain, the side of the brain that is open to intuition and open to receiving connection to higher information. I believe there's not just one way to do it, but sound is, it seems to be a very potent way to kind of shut down that part of your brain that's task oriented, and getting to a place where you can get to a deep, relaxed state, allow all that stuff to let go. And another side effect is it just releases tension in the body and allows things to unwind. And that's where some of the healing comes from. But it's also directly connected hand in hand with the state of consciousness, because our consciousness is so powerful, and we are at a point in time for hundreds of years at least, where we don't really put a lot of we don't really utilize our state of consciousness to the massive power that it truly is. We can, when we attain higher states of consciousness, we can heal ourselves, we can shape the world around us. And when we do so together in groups, and we come together intentionally, facing maybe not necessarily the same direction, but at least a similar direction, energetically, we can shift the world around us. And that's been there's really cool information out there about that, like the meditation effect, if you've ever read any information on that. And things like the double slit experiment, where it shows that we are actually kind of forming our reality on a quantum level, and all that combined. I feel like at this time there is an energetic shifting going on within on our whole planet, and all these people are, you know, many people are starting to remember the powers that we hold, and starting to access greater amounts of intuitive information, and remembering how to come into tune with that. And sound is a very powerful way. I don't think it's the only way, but it's a very powerful way of being able to entrain ourselves into those states of consciousness. And I think that is so important at this time with all that's going on. There's all the craziness in our society. Being able to set that down and just reconnect can help to pattern the world around us in ways that are far more coherent and cohesive. And doing it on a group level just amplifies it and makes it even more powerful.
Right.